Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Makes me sick.
We are live.
It's Raven, your GS.
Joe, 1/3 of the CYBERNERDS.
We are live.
Guys, welcome back to another episode of the Sith Temple. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the CYBERNERDS.
And I'm Raven, your GS.
And today we're talking about the best episode title of Star Wars. Now, let me just let everyone know before we start. Rogue One is not included in this.
It's not an episode. It's a side story.
It's a Star Wars story, yep. Anthology movie. It's not included. So, first of all, I'm just going to go through the titles.
Okay.
Just so, I know everyone knows all the titles, but just in case we've got any Star Wars newcomers, this is the first time you're watching, we want to be friendly to all you guys.
Sensible of you.
Yeah, come in, sit down, have a cuppa.
Don't get too comfortable though. It's not about that.
Okay, I'm going to go through the titles. I'm not going to go through in any order. So, first, Episode 4, A New Hope. Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Episode 6, The Return of the Jedi. Episode 7, The Force Awakens. And now, Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Now, there are 8 movie titles.
That's tough. That's some really good ones.
They've got some good ones in there.
They've got some really
They've got some kind of boring ones as well.
Yeah, like New Hope.
In fact, let's go. let's have a little warm up round and talk about the worst name, the worst one. So, what do you think is the worst Star Wars titles?
Yeah, definitely The New Hope.
A New Hope.
A New Hope. What did I tell you? Like, Star Wars, why that? Like, I know that was the first one to come out, but like, now that we have everything, it's like, it kind of gets lost in it.
Why do you just hate old stuff? You just hate it. You hate Luke. You hate Episode 4's title.
You know, like, the whole thing with Luke here is kind of mad because I never knew I felt that type of way about him. But for the past few episodes, I think because we've been talking about him so much that
now you're getting annoyed with it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting annoyed with it. Now, looking back at the character itself, it's like, you know, I don't know, man. I can't explain.
I need you guys to get in the comment section and tell Raven why you love Luke Skywalker.
You're
and
about
why
to get all the 70s and 60s babies.
Yeah.
Like, just,
tell us
you know,
why.
they're the hardcore ones, like, you know.
Tell us why he should like Luke Skywalker. Alright. That's it. You're going with A New Hope.
Yeah, New Hope.
Now, my worst title, I think it's kind of easy, is Attack of the Clones.
See, I thought that would have been my second one.
The reason I ain't go Attack of the Clones is, now, if you take away the title Star Wars and you just have Attack of the Clones, you could think this was any sci-fi movie. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no real link to Star Wars. Like, you've got like The Empire Strikes Back. That's the Empire. You've got Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens, Revenge of the Sith. Like, these are Star Wars things. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that lets you know you're in a Star Wars world.
But that depends how deep you are into Star Wars. And
No way.
See, the reason why I didn't pick that first is because of the series, the Clone Wars. So, you know, and so which is very, very based around the clones. So
very true. But now I'm talking. First of all, we're only talking about the movie.
I know we're talking about, but that's what I said. Like,
so let's say you're unaware of the show,
then
the Clone Wars.
That's okay. That's why that's my second. Because then
you have no idea, and it's like clones are. I know someone's gonna jump in the comment and be like, "Joe, well, clones are in Star Wars and blah, but clones are in many things. Like, there's not a special name for clones in Star Wars.
No.
And if there was, then and this movie was called that, like Attack of the Whatevers, then maybe I'd be more inclined. But I just think Attack of the Clones, you could have just went, you know, you could have went a bit deeper. Like, like, I don't know, Assault on the Republic or something like something different. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Just Attack of the Clones. I just thought it was boring and not really great. What's your? You said your second worst would be.
That would be it.
That would be my second worst. I think my second worst would be The Phantom Menace.
You just hate Mo, man.
What does The Phantom Menace mean? Like what? Like I still hear it. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, do you even like? What does it mean? Like, what is it referring to?
It's like
the Phantom of the Opera. Like,
yeah, it's a phantom, like a ghost. It's like something that's, that's not really is present and it ain't, So, and if you know the story, like, really,
The Phantom Menace.
Yeah, The Phantom Menace. You're just like everybody else who hates, episode 1 and.
Wait. I don't hate episode 1. I hate certain things that happen in it. Like,
so do I.
Like, I don't like Jar Jar Binks. I don't like that Jedis have super speed in the first 10 minutes of the movie.
What was you thinking?
And then they depower themselves.
I think that's the worst thing that might have happened. I think that might be the worst thing. And the thing is, I watched it on Blu-ray like 2 months ago. And I was like, wow, like it's so clear, like it's so bad.
Alright, guys, tell us what your worst thing in the prequels is also. Just write that down. Like, what things you think that they did was the worst? Alright, let's change the topic now. Let's get a bit more positive.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the best Star Wars names. So what we're gonna do here. Come up with 3.
Yeah, that's how I'll say.
And then start with your third one. So you're gonna go 3, 2, and then 1. Your best one last. So my third. Wow, I need a second. Are you ready?
Go on.
I'm gonna go.
See, we should have written this.
Yeah, we should.
We should have written.
We should have thought about this ahead of time. But I think my third one is The Return of the Jedi. Now, I don't think this name's amazing, but I think it lets you know what's going to happen and it gives you something to be excited about. Like, from where the end of number 2 of episode 5 was, and then to hear, well, the next episode's called The Return of the Jedi, like, something's about to go down. Like, The Return of the Jedi, like, that's a big name for me. Like, I think that's cool. Like, gets you excited and something's happening.
I picked The Force Awakens.
Wow.
For the third one. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You've got, the Force in itself is in it. And it intrigues you, like The Force Awakens. Like, so
I'll give you that.
So yeah, man, definitely. But I wouldn't pick over the other 2 I've got coming. So
cool. Now, my number 2 would probably be The Empire Strikes Back. Because it just goes with the sequence. Like, your first movie's called A New Hope. Oh yeah, we've got hope. So obviously, like, the good guys threw a punch. But then it lets you know that, ding ding, round 2, the Empire is coming out of that corner like Mike Tyson coming out of against Evander Holyfield.
Oh, I knew he was going to say that.
Ready to hit you. Ready to hit you with that 3-hit combo to let you know it's game over for you. The Empire Strikes Back. Like, that says about to go down. Like, it lets you know that. So I'm going with The Empire Strikes Back as my number 2.
Mars Returns of the Jedi.
Oh, okay.
No. Sorry. No. See, this is so. See, I thought about that, but now I just looked there. The Last Jedi.
Oh,
has to be my second. Okay. The Last Jedi. I mean, we spoke about it in the last episode of the Sith Temple, and I reckon because it's still out there what it means.
Because it's fresh. Yeah,
it's fresh, but you're gonna hear it. So you've got the Return of the Jedi, because that's what I was gonna say, like the Return of the Jedi, right? But then now you have the Last Jedi. So if you were to pick both of them, like one of them, you've got the Return or the Last.
See, now the reason I picked The Return, because I was going to say The Last Jedi would be my number 4 pick. And it's a lot like why I picked Episode 7 underneath Episode 4. It's too similar for me to be like you could look at the movies and be like, Return of the Jedi, how can we beat that? The Last Jedi. Do you know what I'm saying? I can see someone sitting in the office coming up with that plan, and that's why I have to put Return of the Jedi above it, because Return of the Jedi makes them up the levels to come up with The Last Jedi. That's why I go with Return of the Jedi. But I love the name The Last Jedi. I think it's legit.
I think that's super legit. Alright, cool.
Alright, number 1. Now, my number 1 is, there's no way to hide it, it's Revenge of the Sith. Like, is this your number 1 as well?
Yeah, he's done.
Like, this is it's just the most, it's the best, and it's the most savage title. And I think it's a lot like The Empire Strikes Back. But the difference between The Empire Strikes Back and Revenge of the Sith is it's the same company. These guys work together, but it's just like, nah, this is what they're coming for. It's revenge, and it's the bad guys. Like, this is it. They let you know what's going on.
It's like, you know, someone like comes around and slaps you. You know, that's that. And then you come and you force choke them. That's revenge. Like, that's, you know, you just shut it down. Like,
You just come back and force choke someone.
I think that's what was in Premier. There you go. No, there's a lot more to it. I mean, it's so powerful, so dark. It's so meaningful. You know, the revenge.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be in pretty dark place, like, to
it's a raw emotion. Like, and I've to me, it's surprising that they went that dark in the title. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even at Empire Strikes Back, it's like, oh yeah, you know something's gonna happen. Yeah, you know something's gonna happen, but the title's not that bad. Right. But then when you go revenge, you're like, oh well, yeah, someone got moved. Yeah. It's not gonna end well for somebody.
Quite a few.
Or quite a few. Yeah. Babies.
Master.
Younglings.
What should we do? I can't get over that. I think that might be my number 1 sin in Star Wars, you know.
He is laughing about the slaughter of younglings right now.
Sorry, but who?
I don't know who you are.
Lucasfilm sat down and like, yo, we gotta have this scene. And the thing is, you just got like half of Anakin's face with the hoodie, and it's got the red eyes. And it just, you know, when you do something wrong and your parent just looks at you. It's like, yo, it's not about that time. Too much.
Well, I'm gonna check Raven into counselling, and while I'm doing that, guys, let us know in the comment section below, what is your favourite Star Wars episode title? What is your least favourite Star Wars episode title? Other than that, guys, I'm Joe. Just go ahead.
Oh, you don't want to say my name, man?
Go ahead, you can do it for yourself.
And I'm Raven, your GS.
Guys, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at the CYBERNERDS. Now, guys, remember, if you want to support us, all you've got to do is go onto Patreon and become a patron at the CYBERNERDS. It really helps us out, and it makes us be able to bring you bigger, badder, and more content every single day. And that is patreon.com/the CYBERNERDS. Other than that, guys, we will see you on the next episode of the Sith Temple.